happy to be here.
Thank you.
This
is great. And I just met your husband, your lovely, you know, they say I just met your lovely wife. I just met your lovely husband.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Yes, he is very tall. And a New Yorker too. So, okay, so you're traveling the country. We're going to talk about why you're in Houston. But what is amazing is that you're kind of touching all these little cities with your presence. And she's glowing. I mean, she's glowing. But I asked her there, I said, really, how do you do all those things? And how do people categorize you because you do them? Now, people who do a lot of things, it's hard for other people to understand, well, are they a restaurateur? Are they a chef? Are they an author? Are they a TV person? How do you do, like, how do you deal with that?
You know what? I really started with a foundation. I went to modeling school when I was in high school. And that's how I began to get into modeling.
15 covers of magazines.
Yes, yes.
A lot.
It was wonderful. I had a great time. You know, it was a passion. It was something I wanted to do. Went to New York. I got with the Wilhelmina agency, which you know is a great agency. And you know what she did? She encouraged us to take as many classes as we wanted to, whatever we were interested in. So I took dance classes. I took music lessons. I couldn't sing on key. I could not sing on key. But I had a nightclub act, and Freddie Jackson was one of my backup singers.
Oh, that's so cool.
But obviously, I wasn't meant to be a singer. I do sing the theme song to my TV show, and I will with the next TV show, but that I wanted to be great. If I couldn't sing like Gladys Knight or Aretha, well, I just gave it up, you know? But you know what I say to women today, and particularly women, and I talk to men too, but if there's something that you want to do, if you like singing, take classes. If you like cooking, take a seminar.
Even if you're not good at it.
Even if you're not good at it. Because you know what? It satisfies that itch. It's something you want to do. You should try to do it. I'm a firm believer. I think when I'm 90, let me see, I'm going to join the Peace Corps.
Well, she's an inspiration, right?
I've got a few years ahead of me. So anyway, I had the foundation of modeling, but I also cooked. I learned to cook with my parents in Western Pennsylvania. And when I moved to New York, I missed my family. I missed family gatherings. So I would gather all my model friends. And
they ate?
Oh, you know what?
You're old school model then. That's when they used to eat, right?
But sometimes they'd call the agency, and you know this well, and they'd say, well, is she a large 8 or a small 8? Well, sometimes I was a large 8.
And now they say, is she a large 2 or a small 2? But anyway, so you started gathering people together based on your mom's cooking, and then boom, 3 very successful restaurants, 20 years in the business, which is very hard to do with a restaurant.
But you know what I did first? I lived in Paris and Milan and Vienna. And I was in Vienna, and I thought, oh, I could open a restaurant here, you know? And I was like, get real. You don't speak the language well enough. I didn't speak it at all. I mean, I was learning it, and then I thought, I want to go back to New York and learn the business. So I called a friend of mine who was opening a restaurant, and I said, can I work in the restaurant pre-opening through, I hope, the first year to learn the business? So I worked on weekends and evenings, and I started out as a hostess, worked my way up to manager, and convinced them that they should partner with me. So that's how it all began. Yes.
So you really do walk your talk, because you said if you think you have a conviction in something, go learn about it. And so you did for a year. You went to learn about it.
And then when I built the restaurant, I learned about construction. I knew what I wanted to do with the design, and so I'm a student of the universe. And so I have been just learning and absorbing all my life.
So you probably took that design that you learned from and then put it into now your furniture line.
Yes, I have.
Which is so cool. I mean, seriously, from food to restaurant, and then restaurant you have to decorate and design it to design. It is really a natural progression, but not many people can master it like you are.
Well, you know what, again, homework. Took a few classes here, seminar here, you know, and also observed and began to really create my own trends, you know, things that I like to do. I mean, I love fashion, I love beauty, I love, you know, home decor. And I love, you know, look, food is beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, you've got these rich colors, whether it's a pepper or a tomato or greens, you know, I mean, so you want to make it look pretty when it's on the table. It's the same thing with your home. You want to make it look pretty. It's the same thing with you and your family, you know. You want people to look good. When you look good, you feel good.
But sometimes people don't necessarily they kind of know what looks good, but they don't know how to put it together. And that's why what's cool is now you're at Bed Bath & Beyond, which is huge. You're kind of like, you know, when Martha went into Kmart and Isaac Mizrahi went into Target, and now B. Smith
is at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Bed Bath & Beyond. Really cool. What made you think you wanted to do that?
Well, you know what, my husband and I, okay, I did 2 cookbooks. My husband sold the first cookbook as the TV show. And then we started a magazine. And everything in my life is not perfect. We did 3 issues of the magazine. The magazine was stopped. I was with American Express Publishing. It was managed by Time Inc. They bought 49% of Essence. And so it was, you know, so anyway, it was canceled. But I didn't take that personally. I said, well, if I can't sell ad pages, I'm going to sell products.
Well, and then you can sell the products to put in the ad pages.
Exactly.
And then you're game. Now, how is the TV show? Is it grueling for you? That's a lot of work with all these restaurants. I mean, just doing a TV show once is enough.
First of all, I don't have to do what you do every day, get up early. I mean, 5 days a week.
This is true.
You know, we shoot and then we break down. We shoot and we break down, so it's not every day.
So cute. We're watching some of it right now. Oh, look at that old haircut. I love that.
How about
That's
that?
Good stuff.
Oh, and Emerald, I love him.
He's fun, is it? Who's been your most favorite guest? Because you've had a lot of great guests.
You know, it's really hard to say. I've only had 2. Look, there's Clyde Drexler.
I know.
You guys know him?
Yeah. Yes,
Home
we
guy.
do.
Eartha Kitt.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You've had some great.
I have been blessed. I mean, it's just, you know, this is a fun business. We work hard, and in my life, I believe in balance. You work hard, you play hard, and that's how I make it work.
Oh, and I have had many fun play nights at your restaurant in Sag Harbor, I must say. And I will tell you all, if you are ever visiting Long Island, it is one of the best restaurants because it's strange to say this, but in all of the Hamptons, it's the only restaurant that I know of that's like right on the water.
Oh, all the big yachts are there.
It's amazing.
Lobster, raw bar, oysters, and you're a lady who knows how to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention your margaritas.
They're really good. Okay, so now to that. So now you can travel in style to the Hamptons if you win this contest. You're going to tell us about $25,000, and it sounds like it. You know, if you enjoy cooking at all, you can do this.
You know, it's Lowry's Reel (REEL) video contest.
Okay.
And it's a recipe contest, and all we want you to do is to take one of your family recipes, create a new recipe, and use one of our products, either the seasoned salt, the garlic salt, or the marinades. And you're going to see some of the recipes a little later today that I have. And do a little video of yourself, like a mini cooking show, like B. Smith's show, and send that in. And the contest ends August 31st, so you need to do that in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
And you can log on to Lowry's.com, Lowry'sFoodTube.com, and if you forget that, go to bsmith.com
and she'll
log
tell
on
you
to
about
Lowry's. That's right.
And you're going to stick with us for the entire show. You're actually going to cook some stuff for us and hang out, which is great. And we may have some use for that garlic powder a little bit later. You're going to find out with the insects. So stick with us. We'll be right back, everybody.